Hi all, TreyGamr here, and welcome back to Faster Than Light. You may remember that I did a Let's Play on this game, not that, like, a while back. I only did a couple of them, and no more, but I've been playing this game a lot more recently, but not really wanting to do a Let's Play, so I've just been, like, recording my sessions, and I thought it would be really cool to, like, make it a time-lapse. So one episode will be one try of a game, and I've been getting close to the end. My best one was when I made it to the end boss and beat his first form, but he like hacked and destroyed my oxygen, and I couldn't repair it in time. And like all my team members started dropping dead except for one that sat in the pilot seat. That went to the pilot seat and hid there with like 1% health remaining. And it was like, I guess the pilot has like a respirator so he can survive some non-oxygen for a while, and I'm just like pretending he was leaving out his death note and wishing the Federation will find his ship before it blows up and before the rebels do. But anyways, I'm in this attempt I tried again, and did I make it? Well, let's see. So I'm just going to do some commentary, and we're just going to start the footage rolling right now. And so yeah, with good old Lieutenant Sebastian, Engineer Frederick, and Captain Trey, I wonder who he is, we start by facing off against a slave trader. Yeah, pirate. And was this one a slave trader? Yeah, it was a slave trader. I got a rock teammate because that's really good. And then another slave trader with a Zoltan shield. First sector, these are tough enemies. Like, what the heck? I mean, sure, I have low HP. But, anyways, he gave me a mantis. Oh yeah, giving him like, yeah, usually I would assign these guys as guards, but they're my techies. I really need techies. So yeah, so we finally go up against a scout thing. About time. Like, these are like the weakest enemies. Like, auto scout, I forgot what it was called, but generally the weakest enemy in the game. Like, it doesn't have any shields and just weapons. That wasn't it, but yeah, I do encounter some later. And so this thing like targets my stuff and sets my med bay on fire. So anyways, I blow them up. That first section was going pretty good. I got two diverse teammates right off the bat, which is epic. I sell one of my bomb things that I don't want and just do some repairing. So yeah, oh yeah, this was the one, the auto scout, weakest enemy in the game. You just don't even need missiles. And then boom, it's helpless, bam. Got an ion cannon. I recently adapted to using this new kind of weapon. I started using beams, most notably the pike beam. And well, pike beams, like beams in general, can't really pierce shields unless they're really high damage. If they're not that, they can't really pierce shields, let alone high level shields. You want to bring the shield down. Like, this is my thing I do with beams. I let them grow, but yet not have them fire, have them dormant but fully charged. And the moment the shield goes down, I try to target I pause the game and target as many rooms as possible, and then blow them off. But strange thing is that I did not encounter a single pike beam or any other good raw damage beam in my entire playthrough, and instead I was resorting to using this ion cannon. Now, ion weapons are great for annoying the crud out of your enemies. Like, if they hit a system on your ship, it'll leave it downgraded / unrepairable. Oh yeah, this guy gave me an NG. The NG, which I assigned him to captain my shields, and I put those in the other system or whatever. So yeah, I got an ion cannon, and I get an upgraded one later. Yeah, I was thinking about selling it, but good thing I didn't, because it really did help me later on. And also, if it hits the raw shield, it actually does stun their system. Yeah, ion doesn't do damage, it just stops their stuff from working. Like, see how he just hit me with, he has ion weapons, and he just hit my shield, which made it blag for a while. Yeah, thing about finding new weapons, you have to upgrade your weapon thing and also how many power bars you got. Yeah, this guy tried to bribe me, but I want to make him bribe me more or just destroy him, see what I find. It's kind of a gamble on what you get on your rewards. So, if you haven't seen my previous Let's Plays, I usually adapt to the first shift strategy that pretty much carried me through a lot of times, a lot of good times. That's use the lasers to destroy the weapon systems, and use the shield-piercing missiles on their shields system. And that's really the best strategy that I've been using. And works really well. It knocks out their offense and defense. Which also got an achievement there. I got like achieved 10,000 metal during my entire playthrough. So yeah, now we're in a nebula. One thing I like to do is have a slug operate the cameras, because slug can use telekinesis too. Not telekinesis. Well, I guess telepathy. I think that's right. They can use telepathy. They have those kind of psychic powers, and they can like see where they are even if the camera systems are down. I don't know if so that's why I have them at cameras. So anyways, yeah, just upgrading my ship. I like to upgrade my pilot seat because it's like really cheap and does increase your evasion. So anyway, oh gosh, this guy has one of those drone protectors. Like missiles are like suicidal to use, like just a waste. Sometimes you get lucky and you actually hit the thing on accident. Other than that, you want to target the system repair drone. Yeah, I remember that thing. This guy gave me free stuff, which I can sell, and also gave me some Didn't I think someone gave me the advanced navigation. I kind of missed it, but that was really helpful. It helps you make better decisions and not screw up better, because you know what's next if there's like an enemy there or something else happening. I also got another argumentation. I didn't read what that was. I don't remember, and I don't care. And so now we're just breezing through the game, blowing through enemies and stuff like that. It's all going good. Yeah, something terrible does happen later. I don't know if it's sooner or later. I'm kind of trying to remind myself what happened during this playthrough. Like, an average playthrough of this game can take like an hour to an hour and a half or 2 hours. Usually takes depends how speedy you try to be. Usually you don't want to go speedy. You want to salvage as much as you possibly can. And yeah, so it takes like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I speeded all this footage up to 5 times the speed. Oh yeah, distraction buoys. I got those things too. Another augmentation you really want is the scrap recovery arm, but I did not encounter it or have enough money to get it when I did encounter it. And is this it? Please tell me this. I don't know. It's inevitable, but something bad's going to happen. So yeah, shoot and blow him up. I think it was in Nebula, but whatever. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself, just trying to remind myself everything happens. You know, that random event where the Zoltan researchers or scientists wants to scan you, I never seen it gone horribly wrong, because what can go wrong? It's just scanning, unless we're like using real lasers and stuffs. Was this it? No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, this was it. Oh, Frederick, one of the OG3. Engineer Frederick died, peoples. He was my imaginary friend, which I only used for filler spots. I made him up when I was really young and barely give a crud about him. I imagine he was in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends garden too. So yeah, one of my engineer died, which was terrible. It's terrible suffering a loss. So I put the rock at engineer. Like, rocks have advanced HP, and most of your enemies try to attack your engine, even though I never try to escape unless it's really, really bad situation. Oh yeah, I got the hacking thing. Hacking is so much fun, and it's really, really devilish. Like, I think this is like the first time I actually really tried using the thing, and I fell in love with it. I try to get it on my every playthrough ever since, and I will try. So yeah, I got a hacking machine. I have my med bay off power because I don't realize that I could heal up. So yeah, we got like only 5 instead of 6. Like, suffering a loss is bad because it's like a waste of skills. There is this thing called the clone bay, but I don't really like to use it that much. Like, so, quote unquote revives your teammates, but actually clones them, and it's not really them anymore. It makes me sad. I don't want to do that, but whatever. Plus, it's expensive. I never used a crew teleporter either. I mean, I know some people like, if you just have mantises, like a bunch of mantises, get the crew teleporter because that can really wreck. Yeah, go to the safest spot and just scrap. Then things just pretty much go really straightforward from here. I forgot when, but I think like I had to go off and like return my play session, and I just combined the footage together. So I forgot it was during a asteroid field thing, but yeah, this fight's not looking so good-ish, I guess. I guess if I don't know, I'm kind of running out of breath. Trying to remember everything, and I'm just trying to hack them. And yeah, I didn't run from this fight. I thought I did. Let's see, I got free stuff. Giant alien spiders. Oh, it's super rare for that one to actually go good. So yeah, so I ditched my old ion cannon and got a better one. Like, the thing that was better about the small one is that it charged insanely fast. So, like, when the burst laser go out, it actually can penetrate. But heavy ion, it does more. It keeps systems down for longer, twice as longer, but it takes twice as long to load. And we can't have that, can we? No, we can't. We can't snutst. So yeah, things aren't looking good. This one has a cloak system. Cloak's a never good one, but it's like the most expensive system in the entire game, like 150 scrap. And scrap is something you do not want to just throw willy-nilly. I think it might have been, yeah, it was this one where I actually got off and back on again. That was a bad deal. What was that? Oh no. Scout, easy killings. Oh my gosh, never mind. Yeah, that's right. I was surprised at this one. He had drones. So I just targeted and tried to stun his drone thing. But this guy was really giving me a hard time. I really hated this scout. So I tried to put out the fire. And he just tries to blast me, but he failed. Yeah, it's just time-lapse now, I guess. So I wonder if I'm going to might upload a non-thing, like, feels weird. I wonder if I will upload a non-commentary one. Gameplay, time-lapse. I might. That might be a good idea, but whatever. So, just find the man of ship, nothing else. I'm running out of commentary, okay? This guy was just sicking peoples on me, and I was getting sick of it, and everything is going wrong. Oh yeah, I like to sometimes put my crew members at opposite side of the room, like when somebody's busy, and then just do a return to stations, and like everybody skirmishes about it. I don't know, it's weird. Also, that thing I just did, the repairing for extra cheap, I pay way too much for way too little. Like, I like mess it up. I don't count how much HP I need, because it really doesn't really give you a. Actually, it doesn't give you an literal estimate at all. But whatever. So yeah, this playthrough is going pretty fine. I actually except for the fact that I lost my engineer kind of early. I can't just turn the rock into a new one. And Rock, like, since I target a lot, Rock can actually take more damage, but he's super slow, so if he has to go to the oh, yes, that's right. I went to do a quest marker, but I thought I could, like, warp to another spot. I let my Mantis die. My Mantis died there. I wasn't paying attention to his HP, and I left him die. I knew I was going to have to pull him out. Yeah, I thought I could, like, not get this, but turns out I couldn't teleport to the place I needed to be. And, well, I finally got out of there safely. Try to get the HQ as high as possible, but the Rock, he's gone! Not the Rock Johnson! And I wait for the air to come up. Yeah, that was terrible. I got caught by the Rebel fleet. And you do not want to get caught by the Rebel fleet, so now I only have 3 guys left. And yes, this video is longer than like a minute. So that means I actually made it pretty far with only 3 people. So yeah, I was in a really bad condition here. So actually, I got a mantis all of a sudden. And I made it the NG for some reason. I don't remember why I made him the NG, but oh yeah, because I guess Techie's better at shields, so he can like repair more. So yeah, if you see this, the game actually feels sorry for me, and I think it tries to balance it. So it gave me a bunch of free stuff, like a whole bunch of free stuff, a new crew member, some parts, scrap, and just everything, plus a cheap healing. And then I encounter this thing. It's like, okay, you had your loads of free stuff. Here's a giant ship we want you to kill. You better put that ship to good use. And yeah, this guy gave me a heck time. So I just went all out after his weapon system. Not even caring about his shield, just all out on his weapon system. Yeah. So yeah, I almost suffered a creep. Oh, that exploded. Yeah, I remember that. Trying to get my O2 back up in order. Try to teleport away. Because no way I was going to win that. I have a lot of scrap, as you can tell. But just trying to salvage as much as I can. And those 2 manses are just wrecking heck on my everything. So I just sent the entire crew in there. Yeah, so I was literally surprised that I survived as long as I did after that crippling rebel encounter. And here's the final sector where you can get a bunch of free stuff. So at least I knew in this playthrough a lot more of what I could do. Plus that advanced navigation thing really started saving my life again. So yeah, here I am, final sector with only 4 crew members, which is really bad. I bribed them for some reason, I don't know, wasted scrap. So I just poured all my scrap into what I need. Better shields. I was thinking I could get better shields later, I guess. I don't know why. So yeah, fix everything, heal everybody, and pray to gosh that I can survive the final boss. I mean, the final boss is literally cheap and unfair. You have to use a lot of... I was thinking about ditching my long-range scanners. I probably should have. Yeah, this guy's unfair. But I believe the weapons he has, you can't get. You can't get that ship, I believe. I doubt it. I doubt it with all my heart. You can't get that ship. So yeah, when he cloaks, like that's like the best breaking point to try to fix everything. But as you can see, he apparently likes my ship being on fire. Like, I was only on the thumbnails, but he's trying to recreate that. So, needless to say, I was extremely, yeah, I don't survive this. I did not survive this at all. One last beam, my stuff is tripled with shrapnel. And believe it or not, even though I believe it wasn't my best attempt at the game, my best run, the game said I had the highest, that run was the highest score. Technically meaning it was my best run, even though I disagree. But that was my latest attempt at this game. Actually, not the latest. I already recorded another one. And did I win on that one? Well, you'll have to stick around to find out. So if you want more time lapses of this game, check me out at TreyGamr58 at the Facebooks, the Tweeters. Like, share, comment, and even subscribe if you even dare. I just talked a lot. So if you made it this far, then thank you so much for watching my video. And until next time, I guess I'll see you next time. So... see ya. We only have one HP left. I forgot about that. The Pac-Man. How are you going to survive with 1 HP? We're basically as good as dead. Okay. Get away from me! I'm cornered! What the heck? That is cheat. I was cornered by your poor collision detection.